Hello and welcome to Miss Classy Talk Show, where she's a little hood, classy, and sassy. All about Miss Classy Talk Show is real talk, fun talk, fly as she can be. Also, I have another show that connects with Miss Classy Talk Show called Miss Classy Hallelujah Friday Shows. It's a Christian broadcast does with scriptures. So this is scriptures and other things I have planned for the future. But right now, this is how it's going to be for the shows. And I'd like to thank you all for tuning in to for my show. And let me introduce myself. As you know, I'm Miss Classy, which they call me Dolores. On this episode, we'll be talking about decluttering your life. The biggest things, what happens in life is when we are too stuck in either our past ways, habits, these energy we carry on in life just not going to work out. If we are allowing our thoughts from our past to circle around in our mind, if we want to improve our lives, we got to work hard at it. Meaning, getting rid of the things that is clouding our minds. We got to think, is this really important to keep in my life? Is this going to impact my life? Is this going to move me in life? This is going to move me. Is it going to move me along in life? Is this going to change my life? When we learn how to brainstorm by making a list of what we want to do in life, make a list of healthy thoughts that come to our minds. Avoid wrong thoughts. It only damages the surface of our minds. And when we learn to grow, we will win in life only if we keep it up. So how it goes in life, we got to declutter whatever's happening in our life. We got to let it go. We cannot let it surface in our life. We cannot let it continue to happen in our lives. Decluttering our life takes time, development. It is not an overnight process. It takes daily discipline, meaning we got to make a decision to change or not change. Developing healthy steps to help us improve in life. Changes come in life to help us to become stronger through the storms we face in life. Things happen in life for a reason. That is when we need to make a decision. Which way are we going to lead on our journey of life? Are we ready to clean up the mess in our lives? Are we ready to say no to unhealthy choices? Say yes to healthy choices. Who are what we eat? Who are what we eat? Is that backwards? We are what we eat. If we eat junk, we become junk. Okay? We'll be loaded up with junk in our minds and everything. But if we eat healthy, we are balanced and loaded with good health. This is an example. The wise one knows how to reach out without being harsh. The unwise one does not know better because They was not raised like that. They must have been raised from a family of harsh words, enough to kill your spirit. So they find it's normal to treat others poorly. When the truth is, it is not normal to treat a human being like they are a nobody. Just because they did not like what you have said, so they sting you hard. See, this is what happens in life, We're going to get all multiple people, even in, I'm sorry, I'm going to say it like it is, even in your business positions, anywhere you go, it doesn't matter. You're going to get people to attack you. There's job attackments, there's harassment at jobs, there's everything, and there's outside of the jobs harassment as well. And when we come to the surface, when we have problems like this, if you feel uncomfortable about a situation, you need to leave it, the position at once. Because if it's making you feel like that you're nobody, that you're not good enough for them, then it's best to leave. But the more thing about it too, if you could be strong enough to handle a battle like that, that's even better than more words can say. Because if you're strong enough to fight with wolves, you can win in life. But if you're not strong enough to fight with wolves, you're just going to be attacked and you're going to be eaten alive. So it's the best thing to do, even if you feel uncomfortable in your own shoes in a position, just go ahead and just go with the flow of it, and just allow God to handle the surface of the problems, because that's the best way that we can do in life. The more we do that, the more better we develop to be stronger, and we can face any challenge and we won't have a problem in life. But when we continue to allow it to hurt us a lot, and carrying on our shoulders, and we're doing nothing but crying every day, our eyes out because we feel hurt, the best thing to do is just wipe up the tears of the eyes, and just keep on flowing with life. That's the best way to do it, because there's nothing else that you could do but only to be strong on your words. It's okay to have a little cry, okay, but learn to just be strong. That's how life is. People are going to be people, even in a job position or outside of a job position, but you just got to be strong. And there's sometimes on job positions, they just like they have tough coaches. Like, I'm a life coach as well, so they have tough coaches. So these tough coaches, they're gonna tell you like it is, and they're gonna throw it down, and they're gonna lay it hard. They're gonna hammer you down, and you're the nail, and they're gonna hammer you down with the nail. And so you got to just learn how to battle with it. If you could battle with that handle, with that hammer, you got it. You got it. Because one thing, the enemy will do anything to want you to leave out of life. He will do anything to stir up anything to make you lose patience in life. And the only person that can help us with that is Jesus Christ, and help us with patience. Because if we only learn to just pray about it, just pray about things. I mean, I understand that people could be people, but the best thing to do is just give it to God and allow God to fix the person. If they're out of control, they're out of control. Just allow God to fix it. Because we can't fix the person. Only God can fix the person. So, because they want you to feel their pain, this is how people are. They are feeling this is not normal behavior to us, ways to come against you, because they are living their family drama. And that's what happens. Sometimes they'll carry on into a business, they'll carry on to anything, into relationships too. But you got to learn how to roll with the flow. If you can roll with the flow, go ahead and do it. But if it's too much to handle, then I would just advise you just to keep on going on with life and just move on. That's the best way to do it. Because sometimes we can't fix a person. Only a counselor can do that. And so, the drama, so they bring it to the relationships, like I said, of any form. even business, like I said. This is unhealthy, meaning it's time to come to the point and admit that you need to declutter your life before you wreck yourself. Do not allow others to wreck your life because they always want it their way. No one gets it their way. Kentucky Fried Chicken, you can have it your way, crispy or original. In life, you just cannot fly like that because you're not going to have it your way. Okay, that is straight to the point. You're not going to have it your way. All about life is your garden you grow in life. It can be picture perfect, not too long, because it can change and your garden becomes weeds and die your flowers. That's why if you do not water your garden, it will never grow your garden. And when you begin to water your garden in life, you will grow and become healthier. All about decluttering your life starts with decluttering your mind. Anything that is wrong, food for the thought, should not be entered into the thoughts. And that's so true too. Because there's times that we feel hurt in life, and we can understand that there's pain in life, that people cause problems in life to harm us. But there's nothing else that we can really do. You know, it's best to just to clear those thoughts out. The more we clear those thoughts out, the more it will be better for us if we clear our minds. But if we just continue to have it in our minds, and then we just clutter in our mind with just wrong thoughts, and we need to get rid of it. And so think about it. It's just like you're changing your diet in life. If you choose the wrong foods, what happens? You gain the weight back, and your goal was to lose weight. Sugar, starch, fat do not mix in a diet. Veggies, fruits, nuts, and healthy oil mix good in our diets. And they are healing foods, good for our bodies to help us to get some energy. Sometimes we need a little boost. Ways we can declutter our life so we can become a better version of ourselves. The mind is powerful, number one. You develop a healthy mind. How do you do that? By developing a healthy habits. Educating the mind by reading at least 30 minutes a day. 2. Exercise. Yoga is a good way to release stress off your body, and walking also is a good choice. 3. Spiritual, classical, jazz. These type of music help you to stay calm and gives you a good feeling. 4. Do a hobby. Maybe draw, make things from your heart. 5. Finding a peaceful place where you can find peace. There's no noise. There shouldn't be no noise when you're trying to find peace. We should make sure we have no noise around us. Because sometimes we need to get away from the noise. 6. Spiritual retreats. You can do these with your family or with yourself, and find a name call for your spiritual retreats. Yeah, spiritual retreats are really good. I used to have that back in the days when I first was doing leadership. I was doing groups. We had retreats, and it was so powerful. I just tell you one thing. It's a totally different feeling that when you have these retreats, because it's a release off of you. It's like relief. I am serious. You can name your retreat a peaceful retreat. You can probably say it like that. And it's 5 things that you're going to do at your retreat, like maybe read your word, have a time for maybe 30 minutes to read your word, and then maybe do some walking after that. And you could do all kinds of things for your spiritual treat, and this will help you to feel refreshed when you get away from the noise, because it's good to I'm not saying that to get away from your family and that, but it's good to just to go out and just enjoy yourself, to get fresh air. And sometimes if we're in the house a lot, we just become so bored. Just go out there and do something for yourself. Go out there and reach out to people, something, touch somebody's heart or something, That's the best way to do. Maybe talk to somebody. So when we have healthy plans and that's really good for our steps. Plan activities, like I said, what to do on your spiritual retreat. Okay. Number 5, having tea parties with people you enjoy to be around with. This is really good. 6, have nature walks. It's good for your soul. 7, learn to calm your emotions. If you are feeling overwhelmed, learn to step away from others. Take a break. Take a deep breath and relax. 8, keep your circle positive. A negative circle draws an unhealthy crowd. 9, learn from your mistakes and do not repeat your mistakes. 10, be someone's sunshine in their life. Do not be their darkness in life. Being a peacemaker is the most inspiring thing to do in life. Do not be a person that starts drama. Learn to get along with all, even though they was not right. Send them prayers and love. Always. Allow God to work with them. Not everyone is perfect. Not even you are. And so do not judge others. Just allow God to help you to make that change. Realize that not everyone is ready for a change. It takes time for all to remold and grow and get out of their ways. Be wise, be smart, be loving, be kind, be caring, be best you can be. If you put your mind to it. And so, the main thing is, in life, you remember, it's not going to always be picture perfect. You're going to always have some challenges in life. But the best way to do is just keep on going on with life. Keep on enjoying life. Do not allow the negative things to control your life. Allow positive things to control your life. Positive things like maybe your work feels good to you, whatever you're doing in your job. And so even if you're having problems on your job, just learn how to be a peacemaker anyway. Because you want to feel good about yourself when you're a peacemaker. And that way, this allows God to work with the person. Just remember, everybody handles their stress situations in a different way. And then they'll take it out on you. And so the best way to do is just leave it be. We can understand that people we're not human. We all make mistakes. So learn to love one another. That's the best thing to do, is love one another. When you love one another, it's a good feeling. But when you do not love one another, that's not a good feeling. And so, right now, I'd like to let you know too that I have another show that's on Fridays. It's called Miss Classy Hallelujah Friday Show. And that's strictly Christian. This show right here is a mixed broadcast show, so it can be as it is. And like I said, in the future, it's going to be more, because I want more excitement. But this is where I'm starting at for now. And so, as I end this show right now, I would like to say thank you for tuning in for Miss Classy Talk Show, and come on back for next week for more episodes. God bless you guys all.